Hi guys, it's Misty. So just started off, I know my hair looks kind of disgusting. I just woke up and I didn't end up going to school today, so I'm making a video for you guys. I've been slacking on videos and I'm just going to do a little mini update real quickly. I've been applying to a couple colleges and have to work on my SAT. Just a lot of stressful things are going on in my life right now, so I wanted to make sure I could upload this video, and also with work and all this other stuff I just didn't have time to make videos, and I'm going to try to be better about it. So this video is going to be a little controversial, I guess. It's been requested a lot, that I talk about parties, drinking, drugs, sex. A lot of you guys ask me really weird questions on Formspring, and sometimes I don't answer them. Sometimes you guys message me in personal messages, and again, I don't answer them because I don't know if I have the place to talk about these things. But I decided to make just a big video about high school parties and my experiences with them. Just to let you know, I'm not a big partier. Honestly, I don't know everything, and I'm not gonna make it seem like I go out all the time or I'm so cool I get invited to parties. I'm not. I just go here and there. And it's basically been my senior year that I've been going to parties, and I can just say it's been a big distraction, to be honest. But one of your guys' top questions a couple of you have asked me is, how do you get invited to parties, and how do you know about them? With me, it's not really get invited. I mean, people invite me on Facebook. Facebook's a really great way to kind of find out about social events. They just kind of have an open party, or my friends will know about parties and they'll invite me, or my friend will tell me about a party and then that's how I'll go. But usually people don't really give you a handmade invitation. It's kind of oh, be at my house at this time, or Facebook type situation. And this is just for me. I'm telling you, this could be totally different where you live. But for me, that's how it works. And that's kind of just how it is. And then you go to the party. It's just a really great... Parties can be fun. It's just a great way to meet new people, but at the same time, you're going to have to know people are most likely going to be drinking, most likely going to be doing drugs, and if you're not okay with that, obviously don't go out of your comfort zone and don't get peer pressured into doing anything you don't want to do. Another question I get asked a lot is, do you drink? Do you smoke? I have drank in the past. I'm not going to lie to you. If I go to a party, I might drink here and there, and I know that's illegal, but it's fun to do here and there. I'm not saying I go to a party and I plan to get drunk. I don't like getting drunk. I don't think it's classy of a girl to try to just drink to get drunk. But I've never done drugs in my life and still haven't done them. I've been offered. That's a weird situation with me that I don't really want to get into. It's a personal choice. I don't want to do drugs. And you shouldn't... I'm not going to tell you shouldn't drink and you shouldn't do drugs. It's honestly your personal choice, but just keep in mind that if you get addicted to these things, it really can mess up your life. If you're just become always smoking weed, or always doing drugs, it's just not going to help you. You need to focus on high school when you're in high school. With me, I should have focused in my freshman year. I didn't even party my freshman year, but just my freshman year I should have focused and I could have had a higher GPA. And it's just been ever since then I've been working harder and I've had to pick up my slack that I've missed. But that's where I stand on it. I think it's okay. It's whoever's choice. But at the same time, I don't think everybody should be doing it, and especially if you're not comfortable with it. Never do anything you're not comfortable with. So another question I get is, how do you dress for parties? Obviously I wouldn't wear what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a thrift store outfit, but I typically just wear a dress, shorts with t-shirt, skirt with a shirt. That's basically my outfits. And then I just put a little more makeup than I usually would wear, actually wear eye makeup and actually do my hair to look nice, or just make it wavier than normal. And that's how I would dress up to a party. But if it's an actual, let's say get together, I got invited to a masquerade party, I wore heels and dress, and I actually did my makeup really nicely. But if it's just a regular party where people are just hanging out, shorts and a t-shirt, it really doesn't matter. A lot of you guys are asking also about should you drink, the pressures of that. I know you guys want to seem cool, and I think I already just went over this, but I honestly want to say, honestly, drinking isn't cool. It doesn't taste that great to begin with. I don't think that you should ever do anything you're not comfortable with. That's just where I stand. Like, people have tried pressuring me in the past, and I always say no. And it's just this year I've kind of let loose, senior year. I'm just kind of ready for college, but I mean, even then I feel guilty of doing all these things. So just don't get into the party scene. Like, when you're growing every single week, that's when it's getting a little ridiculous. That's how I was for this first month, and I've stopped. Another thing you probably are wondering is about meeting friends and guys there. Like I said, parties are a really great way to meet people, but I don't suggest meeting guys there. Honestly, most of the time guys are just looking for a hookup, and they're not going to be like looking for a relationship at parties. I learned it the hard way, I guess. Not really. I just was talking to my friend who I thought was my friend, and he was down to hook up, and I was just like, where did that come from? I'm not like that. I don't hook up personally. I don't think you should be, I don't know, hooking up is another topic, but I just think if a guy doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, he's not worth your time. Yeah. Just be aware there's a lot of things that come with that fun partying mode, and just don't get too caught up in it. It's literally just a couple hours and then you're done with your day and then you go to sleep, unless you stay out all night. But that's where I stand on parties. I think they're fun. Don't get too excessive on them. Don't do anything you're not comfortable with. And yeah. So I bet you guys have more questions. If I do go to a party, I might do an outfit of the day just because if you guys are curious. But this video is probably going to get a lot of hate, and I know a lot of you guys don't do drugs. I know a lot of you guys don't drink. I don't personally do drugs, but I have drank in the past, like I said, and that's where I stand. And if you don't like my opinion, feel free to share it with me. I honestly would love to hear all your opinions. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.